They say, in the scorching lands beyond the Red Desert, there once lived a trader named Cato, whose greed could outshine the very sun. He was a clever man, charming and bold, but he was never, ever satisfied. Gold filled his bags to bursting, yet his eyes were always scanning the horizon, searching for more. One day, while crossing the treacherous dunes all alone, Cato came across a stranger, resting under the shade of a dying baobab tree. The man's face was obscured, hidden beneath the brim of a wide hat, and his skin was as pale as moonlight. He spoke in a soft, almost hypnotic voice. "Trader, I can give you wealth beyond the dreams of kings. All I ask for in return is something you never use. I want your shadow." Cato erupted in laughter. "My shadow? Is that all? Take it. It feeds no one and certainly earns no coin." The stranger simply smiled and held out a hand. As their palms touched, a strange sensation washed over Cato. He watched in disbelief as his own shadow peeled itself off the ground, standing beside him for a fleeting moment like a column of smoke. It gave a single deep bow and then vanished into the endless sand. When Cato looked down, the earth beneath his feet was utterly bare. At first nothing seemed amiss. He returned to the bustling markets a changed man, or so he thought. He bought vast tracts of land, priceless jewels, and amassed riches upon riches. His wealth grew exponentially, yet a quiet unease began to creep into his life. People in the market started to notice something was off. They'd whisper amongst themselves, "Where is your shadow, Cato? It seems even the moon refuses to follow you now." Soon, the whispers turned to suspicion and then to fear. No one would trade with him. Mothers would pull their children away from his path. The village elders would spit on the ground as he passed, their eyes filled with a mixture of contempt and terror. His immense fortune had become a wall, isolating him completely. One night, desperate and consumed by a loneliness far deeper than any desert, Cato journeyed back to the baobab tree. The stranger was there, waiting, as if no time had passed at all. Same hat, same unnervingly calm smile. Cato fell to his knees, his voice cracking with desperation. "Take back your gold. Take all of it. Just give me my shadow again." The stranger slowly shook his head. "A deal that is forged in greed cannot be undone with regret." But Cato wouldn't give up. He wept, pleading, "Please, I will do anything you ask." The stranger paused, considering the broken man before him. "Very well," he finally said. "Go back to the village and confess your sins before the dawn. If even one single soul finds it in their heart to forgive you, your shadow will return." So Cato ran, a mad dash through the cold desert night. He pounded on doors, his cries for mercy echoing through the silent streets, but no one answered. The doors remained shut, the windows dark. He realized then that his wealth had cursed him long before he ever made that fateful deal. As the first faint light of dawn touched the horizon, a horrifying transformation began. Cato's body started to fade. His hands turned to dust, crumbling away. His voice, once so commanding, melted into the wind. When the sun finally rose, casting its brilliant light across the land, nothing remained of the trader Cato, only a dark stain on the sand, a silhouette shaped like a man bowing for all eternity. They say that now, when the moon is full and bright, weary travelers sometimes see a lone shadow walking the desert dunes. It wanders endlessly, forever searching for a man who no longer exists. The story of Cato serves as a chilling reminder. Greed makes men trade what they can not possibly live without. And some debts, the most profound ones, are paid not with gold, but with the soul itself. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to follow for more tales from the shadows.